I was invited by Low Gear, my hiking buddy since 2008, to join him and several other good hiking friends to hike for a few days a section of the AT in northern Pennsylvania that we previously hiked in 2012. The plan was to sometimes hike north and sometimes hike south in a way that would allow us to slack pack and stay each night but one in a B&B or motel, so that I could be home for dinner on Easter. I didn't drive up until Monday and missed the planned Monday hiking. I left home Monday morning in pouring rain that made for a tense start to my drive north. But along the way, there were some interesting sights. This one on Virginia Highway 29 North. Well, I'm on top of the mountain near the entrance to Shenandoah National Park. There's a hint of spring in that this plant where I'm parked has some blooms. There they are. And of course there's the snow in the background. And it is a foggy, rainy day as I proceed toward Pennsylvania to meet my hiking friend Larry and some other good friends for a couple of days of hiking on the AT. Hopefully it won't be quite as cold and icy as this. Because of the rain, snow, and heavy traffic, including a huge traffic jam on I-81 near Hagerstown, Maryland, what should have taken about 9 hours wound up taking 11 and a half. Upon asking Satish if he was familiar with the poetry of Kabir, we embarked on an extensive discussion of Indian spirituality that included his encouraging me to get a copy of a book that has meant so much to him. Satish asked me to close my eyes and open the book. This is the page to which I opened it. From the time we started, and every day more and more, in all things we can see thy divine intervention. Everywhere thy law is expressed, and I need all my inner conviction to feel that this is perfectly natural, so that I do not pass from wonder to wonder. At no moment do I feel that I am living outside thee, and never have the horizons appeared vaster to me, and the depths at once more luminous and unfathomable. Grant, O divine teacher, that we may know and accomplish our mission upon earth better and better, more and more, that we may make full use of all the energies that are in us, and thy sovereign presence become manifest ever more perfectly in the silent depths of our soul, in all our thoughts, all our feelings, all our actions. I find it almost strange to speak to thee, So much is it, thou who livest in me, thinkest and lovest. Early the next morning, Dan arrived from D.C., and he and I then met Logier, the Rev, and the Rev's wife, Debbie, at Pennsylvania Highway 191, where the AT crosses. We all then began hiking north on the AT to PA Highway 33. Well, here we are on the Appalachian Trail in Pennsylvania, and lots of snow on the ground, which occasionally makes it a little slow going, but not too bad. It was snowing when we started out this morning, but it has stopped. The skies are clear, and only now an occasional gust of wind or two to remind us that it's still winter here. Anyway, lots of fun with good friends. Nice to be out here and still be able to hike. All went well until after about mile 5 of the 8 planned. That's when aching joints made it clear to me that my 74-year-old body was becoming exhausted from the combined effects of too little sleep, an extremely long drive on Monday, and AT hiking on the snow-covered, boulder-strewn trail. Even though my spirits were high and I was enjoying the camaraderie, at the end of the 8-mile hike to Highway 33, it was clear to me that my body was not up to another long day of AT hiking planned for the following day. We collected the cars we had left that morning at Highway 191 and met for dinner in Wind Gap at Gap Diner. That night, a ruckus in an apparently adjacent room interrupted my sleep even more than my usual frequent bathroom trips. But I made it through the night, and after a farewell breakfast, again at Gap Diner, I began the long drive back home to Hillsborough, North Carolina. On the way home, the sun was bright and the snow was gone along I-81. These are a few photos taken along the way at the West Virginia Welcome Center. From there, it was essentially a matter of cruise control and staying in my lane. To help keep my tired body alert, I listened to Father Brown stories on Audible.